Not above birds, let's misbehave.
Okay, hi, we're the three girls. This is our first video thing because we're up to date with technology and we're trying something new. So here's the first question. Okay, dear three girls, one column. I've lived with my roommate for 2 years now, and as much as I love her, she gets on my nerves a lot. She has such a negative attitude and it ends up affecting my mood. How can I keep my friend but also my sanity? Sincerely losing my mind. Okay, so I think that you should try and escape her as much as you can. Maybe like know her schedule and kind of try and pinpoint when she's going to be the moodiest, and then you can just stay clear of that. And if all else fails, just lock yourself in your room with like a bottle of vodka, drink away the sorrows, and don't make the same mistake next year.
Agreed. Good call. I would say to definitely make sure that you get some alone time away from each other instead of hanging out with each other all the time. Maybe hang out with some other friends or go out with another friend to a coffee house or something. Coffee house. To Tim Hortons and get some coffee. Or tell her that you're doing homework and you're just holed up in your room doing homework all night. You've got a big project due the next day. Just make sure that you get some time away from her, because absence makes the heart grow fonder.
That it does.
And if none of that works, I think you should just move out, because sometimes friends shouldn't be roommates. It doesn't mean that you're not good friends. It just means that you aren't good roommates. And those are two different things.
Yeah.
Well said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And our second question.
I'll do this one. I have a friend who has been dating her boyfriend on and off for 3 years. Most recently, he broke up with her, and she was heartbroken again. But of course, they've started hanging out again. I'm convinced it's not a good thing, and she thinks it is a good thing because she's leaving to Australia soon, and this will give her closure. But when she gets back, should they get back together? Sincerely, Love and Down Under. Okay. I think that your friend is a big girl and can make her own decisions. I think she's making the wrong decisions. And as a friend, you have every right to tell her that she's making the wrong decision. But I don't think that you have the right to tell her how to live her life in any way. She's moving to Australia soon, so she'll get away from him. It's not like they're going to be together for the next year until she moves. So she'll be living it up down under, but I mean, she knows what she's doing isn't a good idea, obviously, because he keeps breaking up with her, and I hope she's not an idiot, but eventually they're just not going to be together, obviously, if he keeps breaking up with her. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. She'll probably find some hot Australian man and get over him in a jiff.
True. I always think that, like, couples who get together and break up and get back together again just aren't meant to be together in the first place. So I don't know why you keep hurting yourself and putting yourself through this for no reason, except for, like, maybe a couple minutes all together, or maybe, like, a few days of the wholeness of being happy. And you're not even really happy, you're just trying to pretend that you're happy because you feel safe and secure in this relationship that you're so used to. So you should probably just move to Australia and fall in love with an accenty man, because you know what? Can't go wrong there. And you'll forget about him soon, because that's like different time zones and stuff, and you'll never talk. Embrace it.
Maybe the roommates should move.
Everyone just moved to Australia.
Okay, well, as much as moving to Australia is a great idea, as a friend, I think you can also sit down and tell her the truth, because sometimes people actually need to hear it from someone that isn't going to lie to them.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay.
And our last question is that, dear three girls, one column, my friend has had a boyfriend for a while now, but she seems to have forgotten she has friends. How do I bring it to her attention that we miss her and we exist? Sincerely, forgotten friend.
Oh.
I think that you should go to your friend who seems to be hanging out with her boyfriend a lot and let her know that she wasn't always this person who was obsessed with her boyfriend, and that you miss her, and that there was a time where you guys used to have a lot of fun together without a boy around. And I think talking is the best way to resolve things. Or moving to Australia.
That's the theme. I honestly, it's my pet peeve when girls forget that they have boyfriends. Forget that they have girlfriends when they have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating because before that, your friends were all that you had. And now that you have a boyfriend, you can't just drop them, because what happens when you guys break up? Who are you going to have? You're going to have your cat and a jar of peanut butter. And you know what? Maybe that's not always the worst thing for crazy cat ladies like Julie, but you're going to go insane. So keep your friends around, because when they're close to your heart, then they'll just make you feel better. And boyfriends won't do that, especially when they're ex-boyfriends. That's when you don't like them anymore. So you should probably just tell your friend that you feel neglected, and you just want to make time for the two of you to hang out again like old times and rekindle the love that used to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I have a friend who did the exact same thing, and I wish I had said something to her, because she's getting married in a few months, and her bridal party is the saddest looking bridal party I've ever seen in my life. Just full of people who don't even know this girl anymore. And, oh, it's horrible. So I definitely think that you should say something to her. I think you just need to sit down, talk to her, tell her that you miss her, and that you want to spend more time with her, basically, is the best way to go. Don't go out attacking her, saying, you know, you only hang out with your boyfriend, because that's just going to piss her off and drive her into his arms even more. But maybe just say, you know, call her up every once in a while, once a week, and say, oh, I'm having a girls' night on this night, or hey, how about we go out for coffee? Make plans in advance, because usually girls who are like this with their boyfriend, first thing in the morning, they text their boyfriend, oh, good morning, what do you want to do today? And make plans with them. So try to make a plan in advance before. And then maybe when you're there with her, you can sit down and tell her you really miss her, you wish that you guys would spend more time together, but make an effort to spend more time with her, because she will not make the effort, which kind of sucks, but you just kind of need to show her what she's been missing.
All this loving. So that's it for this week. And next week, is that our last one?
It's our final 3 Girls, 1 Column.
So you should probably get your questions in to 3girls1column@gmail.com and make them juicy. Let's get sassy.
Let's get inappropriate.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yay.
Nobody wants it.
Misbehave.